I am Dominic Bytes. Welcome to another episode of Byte Club Cinema. Today we're going to be watching Saga of Tanya the Evil, Episode 6. We are halfway through Season 1, though we still have OVA and a movie to watch when the season's done. Season is 12 episodes, then OVA and movie. And of course, Season 2 will be coming out at some point, maybe this year, maybe next. But yeah, kind of getting a preparation for it. And it sounds like Diesel's on board with watching the next season once it's out. Um, unlike Rebel Moon Part 2, which we will not be covering, because, God, that was disappointing. That was goddamn depressing, to put it mildly. Speaking of Diesel, he's with me today. Say hello.
In the basement like always. And you know what? Snyder did a good job making his own Star Wars because he even did the fucking Mary Sue for Rebel Moon.
Oh, yeah, yeah. The problem is he took his inspiration from the sequel trilogy and not the original trilogy. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Ah. See, he could have saved it. Like if he gave the main character a naked shower scene, that would have helped. There you go. There's just throwing it out there.
Th-
Fan
This
service.
is the
And
this is the one time titties couldn't save it. This is the
yes,
one
I am
time.
actually joking. The movie was actually so bad that yeah, no, even full nudity on the part of the main character would not have helped. So that is a joke. Fan service can't fix everything. It makes things nicer, but if your game or movie fundamentally sucks, it's like okay, well that was wasted. It's kind of like what's the new one coming out for PlayStation? Stella Blade? Is that it? Is that the name of it? Stella Blade or something?
Haven't heard of
Uh
it.
yeah, yeah. So Stella Blade, by all accounts, it's got some great fan service in there. An awesome main character design. Makes me wish I had a PlayStation because it looks really great to play. But the cool part is it's not just like the character design is excellent. The gameplay, by all accounts, is superb. People really like the way the game handles. So that's great. See, if you have beautiful character and beautiful and good game design, people want to play your stuff. It'll sell. Pal World, same deal. Looks great, plays great. People don't care that it's a very clear satire of Pokemon. People don't mind. People don't
Hey,
mind. It
don't
gives
worry,
people what they want.
guys. We're getting sex in Pal World. Who's ready?
Wait, we are?
Yeah, they followed what Call of the Lamb did. Set a goal for their Twitter to reach, and once they reached it, they are adding sex like they did Call of the Lamb.
Oh wow. Okay, so they're adding sex between like human and pals or between pals? Because they already have.
Don't know
Wait, they
if it's
already
gonna
have.
be
Wait, they already have sex between pals because you can breed pals already, right? I think.
I don't entirely know. I haven't played it. I just
Yeah,
know
same
that
here.
the company is legitimately going to be adding that in, which is fucking great.
Okay. Well, I mean, you do have. I mean, number 69 is the Salazzle reference there. So yeah, and it is specifically stated that the pink Salazzle does target human males to mate with. So yeah, screwing pals is a thing in the world, very established. They do not shy away
Microsoft,
from it.
listen to me. All right, set the goal. We need the Minecraft sex update.
Well, hey, we already have it. It's called Fatcraft. And unfortunately, Mojang already sued the original creator of it, so he stopped. But now you got a new team in charge. But very unfortunate, very unfortunate. Um, Now there are other ways though to get Jenny into your game, which I have found. So
Who
I'll
said I was
discuss
going
those
after
later.
Jenny?
Huh?
Who said I was going after Jenny? Nah. The warden is where it's at.
Oh no! Oh god!
You
No, I
should have
don't.
saw that one coming.
Well, wait, hold on. They haven't done a female warden yet. They do have a succubus demon though in the Nether. That's part of the new update. So that would probably be who you go for. I think there's also a slime girl, and there are goblins. There are lots of goblin girls too. So that would probably be your top three. The succubus chick, um, because she's a Dami Mommy Fujinari, and then there's the slime girl, and then there's the goblin girls. Yeah,
The
those are
easiest
probably.
ranking for this would be the slime goblins and then the succubus.
Yeah, there you go. So, I mean, because full on demon, I mean, you like demons, so there you go. Yeah, you can get a
I don't
demon.
know, but a slime can be whatever the fuck I want, and
Yeah,
can
exactly.
definitely do a lot more.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, adding chicks to Minecraft, yeah, that's long been a thing. Um, This is the problem though with them is they're stuck on 1.12. I do kind of wish they would update them to kind of some of the modern code, like 1.18 or something like that. But yeah, because 1.12 is kind of limited, honestly. You can do a lot more if you update it. But I understand. It's what the system where they started. So anyway, enough about adult Minecraft and things. Oh boy, now that's a hell of a tangent from Saga of Tanya the Evil. Anyway, so last episode, she got her battalion together, they went on a mission, and they blew the hell out of a very old-timey military. Just completely and utterly established the might of their battalion in no uncertain terms. Really made themselves a force to be reckoned with on easy mode. So Diesel, what do you think they're going to have to do next? What do you think is going to be their next task?
Considering how well that went at squelling that, I think good. She did bad in the sense you showed it could be successful. Now they're sure shit gonna keep you in charge a bit.
Yeah.
So I assume the next logical step is, all right, which one of our fronts is we're getting the most fucked on? All right, it's the west front. I'm just throwing shit out. I don't remember which fronts it is. West front. All right, send them there.
Yep. Yeah, you have the Rhine and the North. Rhine and the North are the other two that we've heard about. So they predicted the Dacians would make a move with their old-timey military, and they sent the battalion in there because they instantly knew that the Mage battalion would eviscerate the Dacian army. It would be an early, easy victory for the battalion. It would be a test of Tanya, just to make sure she's not, she can walk the walk and she's not all blustered, because they knew that if she lost the Dacians, or if she screwed up the Dacian attack, that she was worthless and they were going to kick her out. But if she can handle that, okay, that's some promise. And then at the same time, though, you're not going to threaten the lives of the other battalion, so they would survive. They could can her and replace her with someone competent if they had to. So it was a test in many ways of her. And she passed, flying colors. I mean, she hit the capital. There you go. She instilled fear in the populace, and well, we'll find out what the consequences of that are this episode. Alright. Standard things, no audio from the episode because copyright. Visuals have a mask over them because copyright. Subtitles are on, so you can follow along. Support the original release. Alright, gonna start here, episode 6. 3, are you all set?
Yeah.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go!
Now, I'd like to imagine that the one consequence that hopefully they'll do is, due to the fact that they destroyed their only way of defending themselves, that they technically created an opening for one of the more powerful armies to then move in and begin using that as a third front.
Yeah. Yeah, force of 600,000 with 70? Yeah, well, it's because the 600,000 were antiquated. Yep, now they're going to occupy Dacia.
Even for old-time tactics, I would assume that it's definitely well, no, Genghis Khan implemented guerrilla warfare, and one of the things was divide them. A divided army is a lot easier to destroy. Look for openings to force that army to divide and apply pressure.
Yeah. Now, this is part of the general's front. It's like, okay, we're worried about a world war, but we need to reduce the number of fronts. Right. So yeah, reduce the number of fronts, reduce the number of logistics, simplify things. Makes a lot of sense. So he wants to target the weaker one, so that's the north. And this is another episode with no intro, notice. Yeah, but logistics is holding them back. They don't have the supplies. Don't have enough to wage an offense.
Was the point of the battalion rapid response?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, hey, well, they just did a good job in Dacia. Let's send them north. We can't do a sustained campaign. Alright, then we'll use these guys.
Now, I do get
Punch
the
some
reliance
holes.
on railway. I am surprised that they did not employ mages, considering they can do illusion stuff. I wonder why they haven't employed mages for delivery.
Hmm.
Mass amounts of mages for the sole purpose of delivering needed supplies where they need to go.
Yeah, unknown. It's probably something in the physics of it. They definitely don't explain that in the show.
Yeah, but that would have been an interesting. I get that they're very powerful,
Yeah.
but they can be a very powerful offense, but also very powerful not even reconnaissance, but supplies.
Yep. Yeah,
Oh,
no, you raise a great point.
this front over here, we're low on ammo. Alrighty, send in the
Fly over.
resupply mages. Fly them to them. Now, it wouldn't be like a bunch of stuff, but definitely could be used to at least extend a army's ability to keep position until more supplies can reach them.
Yeah. Now this guy here, Lieutenant Weiss, he's one of the other new main characters. So by now you've seen like 3 or 4 of the guys who are the other main characters. Yeah, why haven't they beaten the North yet?
And this is a war I do wonder, because like she pointed out, with like such little with such little army, the one place like like everybody will come to know, I'm terrible when it comes to remembering names. I'm much
That's
better
okay.
at remembering like places and faces. But it didn't really look like they were fucking invading. Saying so, season as a result. Yeah. Okay, so being X is playing his hand to make this a lot more difficult.
Mm. Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's her suspicion, yeah, that being X is moving behind to stir this up into a bigger war. But yeah, she's already theorized that the reason the Northern people aren't having collapses are getting outside support.
I'd like to imagine is the fact that the reason they would be getting support is because this empire is actively invading their territory and framing it as they attacked us. Therefore,
Mm-hmm.
we must push them back and take that land to secure our borders.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be a case being X may have a little play in this, but I believe it's more there is a figure in the background that isn't being X, doing a lot more than what he should when it comes to these
Right.
pushes.
Yeah. Yeah. Being X maybe we've seen that being X can reveal things to people, maybe inspire people. But yeah, there's probably somebody else behind the scenes. They bring up the U.S. equivalent, which I think is the Allied Republic. I believe that's the America. Um,
It's either that or
but
that could be more of a reference to NATO.
yeah, yep. When you run low, your shields drop, and then bullets can actually hit you.
So this is when we see Tanya come in, power up, and fuck shit up.
Yeah. Now, what's cool is I like the gear that they have. The northern people have. You know, they ride the battle on psychic powered horses. That's really neat.
It is unique, but I see the more tactical and better use for the current equipment that our cast has.
Yeah, foreign mages. Uh oh. Now they have bombers. Yeah, so they're trying to defend a supply depot here on the northern front. But yeah, they have foreign. So the northern alliance backed up foreign mages. And now we see that, yeah, bombers, heavy guns can pierce the shields. So yeah, mages are not unstoppable, invincible things. They can be worn down. They do run out of energy, and heavy gunfire from planes. Yeah, planes can also fly higher than mages usually. Yeah, because you notice the bombers are way well above them.
Playing range to the advantage.
Yep. Yeah, they have the high ground and the advantage. So now these guys are not Tanya's people. These are like the mages who are already up there. Pixie. Their commander is a named mage. Wait, what? A named mage? Yeah.
Okay, so I see why they were attempting to get their mages to be able to go higher.
Yeah.
They were anticipating the threat of bombers and other
Right.
planes that could reach higher altitudes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah, and I like that they give planes a viable reason to exist. They allow non-mages to fly, but they also are technically better than most mages. Not all, obviously not better than Tanya, but better than your typical mage.
Also see the reason for bombers and such being they can pack more ordnance than a mage.
Yep, 8,500. Wait, how are the mages? Yeah, yeah. How are the mages going up that high? Yeah. Well, they have the latest model engines, and well, we know that Tanya in particular can push the height limits.
Yeah, Tanya put in for that doctor who made that was like, produce
Yep.
more of this shit for my battalion, so we're
Yeah.
unmatched.
Yeah, they have higher quality. So the enemy now you see the escalation, right? So last time, old timey army without adequate stuff, but here they have better forces. So you have the skis, the horses. They have they're good shots. They have good
So do like
computational jewels
this.
that output a lot of power.
Yeah, so even though they have the better jewels, the enemies have actively trained for a situation like this.
Yeah, exactly.
More than likely, it was like, okay, in case bombers or whatever, but it definitely still applies here.
And now she's telling them, it's like, yeah, I have no reinforcements. You either win or you die. Welcome to hell, population U. But yeah, they're used to it now. But yeah, the training for the battalion, they put it in one episode. They did cut it short for the anime.
Okay, I do like her implementing a bit of friendly fucking rivalry.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she's eyeing those bombers like what a cow ready for slaughter. and they have additional mages with the planes to prevent you from, shooting them down. Which, yeah, that's a sensible.
Don't risk it.
I'll take out the bombers. Wait, what? You use a plane? Dang. Victoria's like, are you joking? What? And her theme starts, yeah. When the Tanya theme hits, you know shit's about to go down. You don't want to be on the receiving end.
I'm surprised that dude can actually estimate speed.
Yeah.
Fire, you dumb fucks!
Yeah, there you go. They finally realized, like, yeah, maybe we start shooting? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, she's a harder to hit target. Because they do recognize the damage a mage could do.
Fuckers.
Hi! Yeah, now to her benefit, they're using an open cockpit design.
I do like how they were just like, you know what? Fuck it. We're being attacked. Drop the bomb so we can at least try.
Yeah, we're not ready for this. It's like, oh, you're retreating. Oh, you think you get to walk away? You think you get to run? And she's using iron sights, which is also really fun.
I like how like she says it like it's so boring too.
Yeah.
When she's in control.
It's like, God damn it, I have to offer. Yeah. Yeah, they don't have, ejection seats or parachutes yet. This is before those get invented.
Now the issue she just did was she left survivors. You fucked up, Tanya. You don't leave survivors because now they can report what they saw.
Well, that's why she's going to capture them, theoretically.
Well, she's going to capture these ones. She's letting the rest go home.
Yeah. I can't just remove their brains. Dang it. Quick on the trigger, but
lucky.
Yep, I'm declaring a crusade on you. Wait, what? Oh no. Yeah, he's so petty, he'll literally start a world war just to come at one person. It's like, I'll plunge humanity into the chaos of war just to take you out. Oh, hey, Panda! Please see ya. Hey, yeah, we're watching Saga of Tanya Evil.
It makes me question, though. Why does this, like, now you're just plunging the world to attack her because she still has so little faith. Mm-hmm. Why not just kill them at this point?
Well, because then he would lose the argument. It's a pride thing at this point. He needs to try to break her will. That's the thing. If he can break her will, he'll win. Just killing her is not enough.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, this is definitely like fighting a child who's constantly moving the goalpost and making new rules.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so this is the Ford base. So this is from the foreign... Yeah, they've identified her as the enemy of the Rhine. But she picked up on their radio signals. He figured it out. Run, run, don't, yeah. You should have run.
And boom.
Yeah. The enemy cannot... Oh, okay, he managed to get out. Okay. Yeah, so they use psychic powers, or the psychic energy, to observe the battlefield, and so mages can tune in on that. So it's like sonar. You know, you can ping, but then people will hear you and know where you are. But yeah, but they've now confirmed that, yeah, the Devil on the Rhine is real. And yeah, the Republic was the one helping them. Got that confirmed. Yeah. So now showing he coordinated the Dacia assault to try to distract them, try to open up another front, divert their resources. But it didn't actually divert their resources because they have this battalion now. If they didn't, they would have had to gear up, it would have been clunky, it would have drained them.
Yes, but he also did gain valuable knowledge of this
Yep.
battalion.
Also true.
It is definitely a case, if he's smart, he'll begin to realize that this battalion is like, they're the ace in the hole.
Mm-hmm.
Kill the ace, the enemy will falter.
Yep.
Troops will lose morale. Curious. So being X is going to put her against the whole world. It's just the case, like, it's hard to put into words, but
Yeah.
why doesn't X like start giving like these divine, inspirations to the other nations for
Put a
next
pin in that.
tech?
Put a pin in that. Now also, this guy here, he's coming back. You saw him in episode 2. He was remember the company where Tanya was sent out as a border guard and blew herself up to take one of the guys out?
Yeah.
Right, he was the one in charge. Now he's been promoted, so he's been coming up, and now you get to see his daughter. He referred to his daughter in the second episode as well. There you go, now you see the photo of her. So, I'm pointing him out because he's important. You'll get more on him later. But yes, no, why doesn't being X give miracles to the others? Put a pin in that.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm actively trying to get the logic behind this fucker down.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking like a child would.
Yeah. He's very petty, yeah. That's one of the things that's infuriating for Tanya. Is like she's up against a being with super power, but essentially the maturity of a child. And a petulant child with no patience. Why won't you love me? Love me, love me. Why won't you love me?
Praise me because I say so.
Yes. Alright, another post-credit scene. So you have Lieutenant Weiss here. Secondhand smoke. Oh yeah, they don't know what secondhand smoke is. That's a modern concept, yeah. But she can actually introduce that. And she's like, God damn it. Yeah, because a Japanese businessman is not used to cigarette smoke. Because, not a lot of Japanese smoke these days. So, yeah, so that's a fun little vignette on the air quality that she has to deal with. I like that. Let's see. Alright, let me. Alright. Hello and goodbye. Here, have a grenade in your cockpit. But yeah, she lucks out because they are using an open cockpit design. That also really helps. There we go.
Sure,
All
though,
right.
her doing a piercing spell would have worked the same, though, to take out the fucking engine.
Well, that's true too. But it was more fun. It's like, here's a grenade in your lap. There's no way you're surviving this. A grenade literally going off of you at point blank range. You're both dead. Bye. It's more satisfying, taking out an airplane with a grenade. Alright, so thoughts on this episode?
Fun. It was interesting seeing how being X, if you seem to destroy its conduit or at least attack it, it actually seems to push him back. Either that or just didn't care to stick around after being shot after gloating in her face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, making the vessel unsuitable for communication seems to interrupt it. Or, he just said what he said and peaced out. It's like, well, I'm behind it. Fool!
Yeah, which I was really hoping they go the route of her believing fully it's being X, but it legitly being just a normal person with no, anything from being X outside of maybe a whisper, and then letting the human do what they want to do. I would have probably preferred that over being X being like, yeah, no, I've orchestrated the world to come kill you because I am so evil.
Yeah.
I'm not against him being extremely evil, but I would have liked that twist, considering we're expecting it. Like, oh, okay, this is being X work. That could have been a nice twist for it being like, no, actually, it was just somebody in really high power that decided, we deserve the land because we are the chosen. Basically, like some fanatic. I thought would have been interesting.
Hmm. Yeah, Okay. Wait, so hold on. Say that again. Sorry, something didn't click in my head there.
The twist I would have preferred would have been like basically just somebody in high power, like this fanatic believer of, our people are the chosen people. We must expand and take what is rightfully ours.
Right?
Of course, in a more political way, but with the base sense of this fanatic belief they are the chosen people, God's chosen. And for it to have actually been being X having nothing to really do with it, I would have found that twist a little more interesting, considering we already believe, like, oh, World War's going on, being X is probably playing a hand to try to get Tanya to do some shit. That would have been an interesting play of being X being like, I had nothing to do with this. I
Yeah.
that would have been an interesting little twist.
I see, yeah. So Tanya runs into an ideological fanatic, you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah. Put a pin in that. I think that'll come up. Yeah, I believe that will come up.
It is, but
Because
it's gonna
she's the
take
ultimate
away from
pragmatist,
that.
so.
You know. But to me, it feels like that it'll take away from that, considering we just legit had being X be like, haha, I've orchestrated the world to attack you because you won't pray to me. I
Or
wouldn't have
yeah.
minded him being a child, but I wish there would have been a bit more nuance in like, oh, why are you doing this to me? And him to be like, I, I put you in this situation. I make you pray to me. I haven't done anything else. Like, not pushing to the point of, oh, I'm gonna have everybody try to fucking kill you. I think that would
Yeah.
have made a little more interest.
Hmm. Um. Okay.
For
Okay.
basically,
Yeah.
because in historic, accuracies, there are people who will take like these signs that don't mean anything as God is telling me I must do this.
Oh.
I must,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Now
Basically,
I think
he
I know
didn't
what you're
give a
getting at.
sign. Per fanatic person, it's just like he gave me a sign. We are his chosen. We must like that sort of thing. And with being X being like not mine. I didn't do shit this time.
Yeah,
I
no, yeah, being X, but yeah, being X, I see what you mean. Yeah, being X being the actual ringleader does diminish from that. It might, yeah, in that sense, that does not pop up later, unfortunately. But you will see characters that being X doesn't influence who are motivated by their own goals, though. Yeah, you'll see how it plays
I
out. Being
like I
X
said, I'm
isn't
not
responsible for
against
everything,
that, but
but
it definitely feels like the case they are. I would have liked a little more nuance. Like this is fun and stuff, but with how they're doing this, I was honestly expecting a little nuance with that in the sense of,
mm,
yeah, no, obviously it's being X doing all this, and for it to be like, well, actually, no, I didn't have a hand in this. Somebody took something that I didn't even do as a sign of, their belief that they are correct or something
mm.
like that.
Okay, yeah, no, now as I see, yeah, see, Tanya is the ultimate pragmatist. So her enemy being an idealist or fanatic, as you described, would make a lot of sense because she tries to act in a personally logical way. She takes her current circumstance and tries to reason out the best tactic for her current circumstance. So somebody who is irrational, who takes the signs and just runs with it, yeah, that would definitely be a fairly interesting contrast to her because they would definitely be the opposite. But yeah, someone who is removed from being X. But in this case, I mean, being X inspiring somebody like that to religious fanaticism, I think that would also be fine and in keeping with the tone. But I like your thought. But yeah, I don't think we'll get that. I don't think we'll see that.
It would have been interesting because it would have been like, yes, being X is a bit of a villain. He's an asshole. He's not a villain. He's an asshole. This
Yeah,
moved him from
basically.
he is a petty asshole to, yeah, no, he's going to be the full villain, which wouldn't have been bad. But like I said, with the way they've done everything and how like the way the show has been, Tanya not correctly reading things, which escalating to other things, minor things being brought up, like minor things happening that when later brought up actually have implications that are huge. I was really expecting more than just the typical, uh, superpowered being the ultimate evil. Because like
Hmm.
because from what Being X has said, he's basically orchestrating all of this. So it just kind of means we're just gonna get like a underling to Being X, which then takes away their motivations and stuff. Because like, yes, I'm motivated through this. Well, actually, Being X motivated you to do that, so therefore you don't have any incentive or motivation outside
Yeah.
of what Being X wills.
Yeah. Now, it should be noted that not every character acts because of being X. Being X is manipulating some things. Also, keep this in mind: being X is claiming credit to Tanya. Doesn't necessarily mean he is in fact doing it. He's making it look like he did. To a degree, being X is taking credit from other people's stuff to try to instill fear in her and try to make it look like, haha, look how clever I am. I've orchestrated all this. He didn't. Other people did. He's just taking credit so Tanya thinks he did. So there is also that. Keep in mind too. Um,
Fair
Now,
enough.
unfortunately, I don't think the show really spends a whole lot of time differentiating who's acting on their own and who's acting because of being X, which is unfortunate. So as a plot objection in terms of the stakes and character and antagonists, in terms of like making antagonists interesting and well motivated and well thought out. Yeah, no, actually, that's a really good point. By making it look like Being X is just doing everything, it looks like Tanya's just fighting Deus Ex Machina as opposed to actual humanity, which is a lot less
Preferred
interesting in a
is
war setting.
being X to be more like, Lucifer the Devil, more like a strike a deal, like a smooth talker. Now, of
Hmm.
course, with the occasional, I'm gonna put you in a situation where you ain't got a choice but to strike this deal. I would have
Mm-hmm.
preferred if it was more like that, where he could suggest people to do things. He could try to strike a deal for a miracle, but with a catch. I would have preferred more of that. Like, again, it would have made it more interesting as it would come to the case of what were you offered, like, what was this character's motivation? What were they offered to, for that suggestion? Or what did Being X say to, like, you see how that would make it more interesting? Gives you questions on, exactly what was the interaction between the two.
Hmm.
I am now, of course, it could be Being X coming in and claim like, oh, I'm doing all this, and he's not. I'm going to take this as a face value thing of Being X, because from what we've seen, he is fully capable of manipulating things. Like with
Yep.
her power up. Like he
Yep.
said, this will be a miracle, but you have to pray to me in order to get it
Mm-hmm.
to work. He actively made like something like that. So from what the show has showed us, Being X is more than capable of manipulating the world itself to a degree.
Mm-hmm.
So it leads me to believe Being X is going through and being like, yeah, no, world leader here, here, here. Oh yeah, no, this country right here, real evil. Kill them.
Yeah.
And then they're being like, oh yeah, no, they're evil. We should go kill them now because you said so.
Right, right. Yeah, yeah, and the problem is, unfortunately, the show does not distinguish between those two motives, which is unfortunate. It does reduce the quality of the antagonists by a considerable margin. You will see there will be an antagonist that is very explicitly motivated by Being X later, and there is an antagonist later that is very much not influenced by him. Just acting on his own power. So you'll see that as well. But yeah,
Fair
yeah.
enough.
In terms of
But
like the incidentals, like that French
for
leader,
stuff
we
like
don't
that,
know.
it'll
We legit don't know.
for, yeah, but for the person acting of their own power, how are we supposed to know Being X didn't like? Of course, they don't have to say, "Well, God told me to do this." How
Hmm.
are we supposed to know Being X didn't just come to them in their dreams like, "You're gonna do this." I don't care if you fucking credit me or not, or like, not even credit, but just gave them the inspiration, like, we should go do this.
Hmm. Yeah, no, it makes sense.
It
No,
it brings in the case of like, to me, like I said, it takes away all intrigue and motivation for future antagonists due to
yeah,
the fact it's like, okay, yeah, I mean, you're kind of interesting, but your motivations are solely because, you know, Ex Machina
God said
told you
so.
to do
Yeah,
it.
God said so. Yeah. All right, no, I understand. All right, that's pretty good. Let's see. So, towards the episode, so I like it. I like the whole bomber sequence. That's one of the trademark scenes from it. Is when she says "hello" and "goodbye." Grenade. That's one of the trademark scenes from the series. I really like that bit. Now we are going to see the Northern Front. She has returned to the Northern Front. That's where we were in episode 2. Now we're going to see the return of Anson Sue. So that's going to be interesting here. And we'll get to see how that plays out. He is one of the few characters, one of the few enemies that Tanya faced who survived the encounter. So there you go. One of the few. Not many have. Um, so we'll see how that plays out, where that goes. Um, yeah, I think we're gonna call it here for tonight. I'm kind of a little tired, so we probably won't do a fourth episode. I think this is good. Hey, we got 3 done. We're halfway through the series.
Yeah,
I
no.
think this is a good stopping point.
So,
Um,
fair enough. Yeah, I gave a bit of my thoughts, but just to wrap mine all up, episode for the action and the comedy was fine. As for the plot, it has to lowered my expectations for the plot. As like I said previously, they did a good job at setting certain things up and having them actually have a payoff. Even some minor thing like her suggesting that girl, hey, go to officer school, or like she doesn't care. Then that girl coming back like, hey, I'm an officer now, and they decided to make me your assistant.
Mm-hmm.
That was a neat little payoff from something minuscule, as we didn't know that girl would be a main character.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't
And
necessarily know she was going to be a main character. Yeah.
didn't necessarily know, considering, we thought those two were going to be main characters, but they got killed off.
Yeah, exactly.
All we could guarantee was Tanya and the generals were probably going to be, like, at least constants.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, and again, I was expecting a bit more out of being X outside of just being the ultimate evil to Tanya. Like I said, I would have preferred if at most he could interact with the world through deals. He couldn't just, walk up to a world leader, bitch smack him, and be like, "Hey, kill that kid over there," and the world leader would be like, "Yep, I'm gonna kill that kid now."
Yeah. No, you raised some good points here. Okay, I think, as I said, we'll wrap it up here. Let's see. So let us know in the comments below. What do you think? What do you think of Diesel's commentary here in on the terms of the being X and Deus Ex Machina thing? I tend to agree with it. Yeah. Pretty well said. Let us know in the comments below. Hey, join the chat. Welcome to Vern and Panda for being in the chat. Yay, appreciate it. Check me out live Tuesdays and weekends. I don't bite much. But I will try to stream more, especially Minecraft. Did a little bit of Minecraft this last weekend. I need to do more. Minecraft is still my main thing. Trying to get also more Lethal Company and Phasmo maybe, but the Lethal Company I prefer. I need to do some solo play of Lethal Company here. Stream that, just like poke around and learn the game. Because my first time playthrough, I didn't really learn the game too much. So that's one reason you don't see me playing it Lethal Company with others. I'm still not very good at it, and I don't want to bring down people because that isn't fun for the others. So I need to still learn what I'm doing a little bit. Like go to the different moons, stuff like that. Maybe use cheat codes to just explore and poke around and see how it works. I know it's procedurally generated inside, but just learning the layout of the moons would be nice. So look forward to that. Let's see, working on the mod pack for Vox here. So look forward to that. They are going to be putting together their server soon. I should be one of the admins for it, and that's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to be a big thing. I will still continue working on my 1.18 mod pack, though, just in case things don't work out. Always good to have a backup plan. But for right now, my main focus is on the box mod pack, at least for now. The good news is she did go over some of the things that they want from it, and so that's fun, and it looks like I've pretty much got it nailed it down. Really, because Fox is big on having an RP server, and okay, yeah. So I might start doing Minecraft RP. You might start seeing me do that on stream, or at least attempting it. And I actually have a character and stuff in mind for it. So look forward to that. But yeah, check us out. Next Tuesday we will do more Tanya. Woo! So we got halfway through the series. We'll try to get more through the season. We got 6 episodes left plus an OVA and movie, so that should be fun. And then in terms of what we're going to do next, I have no idea. I don't know. We'll also need to do more movies. I've been slacking off on the movies a little bit. We'll do more. We'll do more films here because those have gone over well so far. You all seem to like our movies, so that's nice. And the Has-Been has also been taking off, which I really appreciate too. Let's see. That's pretty much it. Yeah, so tune in next time.
Only thing I could think for maybe after Tanya, Hell of a Boss, so we could compare for Busy Pop's 2 shows.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, we could do Hell of a Boss. Yeah, when I could string that, tack that on to the end of Has Been there. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, I might do that. All right. Let's see, what, was there anything else? I'm trying to think. I don't believe so. Yeah, if you're watching live, don't go anywhere. We're going to raid after this. So, alright, this is Dominic Bytes signing out. When next we meet, may your robot body be fully charged.
Also, hi, Dominic!
Hey, Dominic Bytes. Welcome. Welcome on by.
Hey, yes, welcome to the stream, Dominic Bytes. Hopefully everything works out for you, buddy.
Welcome to stream, Dominic!
Hi, Dominic.
Dominic says, hey, yo, Dominic, how's your day going? Glad you can make it.
Hello, Dominic.
Dominic Bytes.
What's up, Dominic? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome back to the lab. How are you doing today?
How are you doing, Dominic? How's your day been, bro? You doing good?
Hello, Dominic. Hello, darling. How you doing, darling?
So hello, Dominic. How are you doing? Welcome in.
Hello, Dominic.
Dominic! Hello, Dominic. I hope you're doing good today.
Dominic, hello.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hi.
Hello, Dominic. How you doing?
How's it going, Dominic? Welcome in. Mwah.
Hello, Dominic. How are you? How are you doing? Welcome in.
Hey, Dom. So good to see you. Hi.
Hi, Dominic. Hi, sweetie. It's good to see you.
Hi, Dominic. How you doing?
Hi, Dominic. How are you? Lovely to see you.
Hi, Dominic. What's up?
Hi, Dominic.
Hi, Dominic Bytes.
Hi, Dominic. How you doing?
Hi, Dominic.
Hi, Dominic.
Dominic, hello.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hello. Dominic Bytes. Hello.
Hey, Dominic. How you doing?
Dominic, thank you.
Can you stop slamming shit?
Hey, Dominic.
Dominic Bytes, how's it going?
Wee!
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hello.
What's up, Dominic? How are you, man?
Hey there. Hello, Dominic. How you doing, darling? Welcome, yeah?
Dominic Bytes, you productive little devil.
Dominic Bytes. Oh, it's you. How's it going, y'all? If you haven't already, definitely go check out Dominic Bytes, a super cool and lovely streamer. They're super cool. Very like synthwave, futury vibes. They do like a Byte Club Cinema stream. They're an absolute vibe. Love them. Definitely go give them a check out. Go check them out. Go give them your love.